Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hugo and I'm a full-time Microstock contributor. So I want to share with you an experience I had last week. So I had an encounter with the police while I was flying my drone. I wanted to fly my drone in the port of Rotterdam because there's a new hydrogen plant being built. And in the Netherlands we have a flying map, so with no fly zones and fly zones, where it is allowed to fly and where not. And in the Netherlands, industrial ports and things like airports are no-fly zones. And this also applies for the port of Rotterdam. But this hydrogen power plant was a bit on the outside of the port, and next to it there was actually a zone where you can fly. So I thought this is a great opportunity, I can go there. But I also read in the news that there are drone radars installed, and I also heard from other people who flew the drone in the port of Rotterdam that there are drone radars. So I went there and I kind of expected, yes, this can be an encounter with the police. But I went there, I flew my drone, had some good footage of the hydrogen plant. Everything was okay, no police. But then I went away, I went to another location, so I saw another nice place in the port where I thought this can be great for drone footage. So I checked the app again and I saw, yes, I can fly here. It's just a bit outside of the port, so no problem. So I took my drone up, and on the screen of my drone I saw that there was a police car coming. And I kind of realized, okay, they're coming for me because I'm the only one right here. And yes, they came up to my car, pulled up next to me. And yeah, they asked me if everything was okay. I already realized, okay, they're coming for me probably because of a drone reading. So I explained them everything. So I said, I'm doing Microstock, yes, I fly drones, and I'm flying here, and I'm taking pictures of the port. So they were a bit surprised, like, why are you taking pictures of the port? And I explained that I do this for Microstock. And what I also found out is that usually the average police officer is not really super up to date with all the drone rules and regulations. I completely understand it because it's relatively new and it's pretty complex. It's pretty specialized knowledge, like the categories, the exams, the theories, the weight categories, etc. So I had to explain them a bit, like, yeah, this is the map, and then I'm deliberately flying here because there it's not allowed and here it's allowed. And I also showed them, yeah, you have certain categories and this is my registration number. And I believe they have an application on their phone where they can see what is allowed and what they kind of have to do. So she took pictures of my drone, of the serial number, and yeah, everything was okay. And then they went on their way. So yeah, it was actually no problem, but I think it's good to share because I think we're going to see this more and more in the future. Anti-drone measures or drone radars like this, and it all has to do because of the sightings I think we saw last winter. So if you followed the news a bit, there were a lot of drone sightings in the area of airports, but also critical infrastructure and military bases. And what we learned from that is that it was kind of difficult to track where the drones were coming from and who was flying them. And we learned that they didn't really have measures to check that. And that's what we're seeing now, that they're implementing things like this, like anti-drone measures. And that is what we're seeing now and more in the future, I think, because yeah, it takes some time to build up all these measures. But they're definitely investing into that and doing that more and more. So that is what you can expect. So yeah, I think it was important because yeah, you can get into trouble if you're not following the rules and regulations. So it's important to always check where you can fly and where you cannot fly to avoid to get into trouble. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. If you like my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for that, and thank you for following me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.